The lion, parched and unaware of the danger lurking beneath the surface, edged closer to the water. The crocodile lay in wait, its cold reptilian brain calculating the distance, the angle, the perfect moment to strike. The tension was palpable, a silent storm brewing on the edge of the riverbank. Section 5. Jaws of Death versus Claws of Fury. With a sudden rush of water and a terrifying hiss, the crocodile launched itself from the river. Its jaws wide open to reveal rows of serrated teeth snapped shut just inches from the lion's face. The lion, caught off guard but lightning fast, leapt back, narrowly avoiding the deadly attack. The battle had begun. The lion roared a sound full of fury and defiance and circled his adversary. The crocodile, its confidence shaken but its predatory instinct still burning bright, hissed again, its message clear. This was not a fight it would abandon easily. Section 6. Terrain, the game changer. The dry, dusty ground of the riverbank was the lion's domain, a place where his agility and speed could give him the edge. The crocodile, out of its element, was slow and cumbersome on land, vulnerable to the lion's lightning-fast reflexes. The lion knew he had the advantage here. Every swipe of his massive paws, tipped with claws as sharp as daggers, aimed to keep the crocodile off balance, to prevent it from finding its footing and unleashing the full force of its deadly jaws. Section 7. The element of surprise. But the crocodile was not defeated yet. With a powerful flick of its tail, it whipped around, catching the lion off guard and sending a spray of dust and dirt into the air. The lion, momentarily blinded, shook its head, trying to regain its bearings. This was the opportunity the crocodile had been waiting for. It lunged forward, its jaws snapping shut again and again, desperate to get a grip on the lion's flesh. The lion, however, was too quick, too agile. It danced away, avoiding the snapping jaws by a hair's breadth. Section 8, and the victor is... The battle raged on, a whirlwind of claws and teeth, roars and hisses. The lion and the crocodile, two of nature's most formidable predators, were locked in a deadly dance. Each move was calculated, each strike aimed to incapacitate the other. The air was thick with tension, the ground beneath them scarred from their relentless struggle. But as the sun climbed higher in the sky, it became clear that this was a fight neither creature could win. The heat was oppressive, sapping their strength with every passing minute. The lion's golden mane was matted with sweat, while the crocodile's scales glistened under the harsh sunlight. Both animals were reaching their limits, their breaths coming in ragged gasps. The lion, though faster and more agile, could not deliver a fatal blow to the crocodile's heavily armored body. Its claws raked across the crocodile's hide, but the thick scales absorbed much of the impact. The lion's powerful jaws snapped shut, but the crocodile's tough exterior proved to be an impenetrable fortress. Frustration began to show in the lion's eyes, its movements becoming more desperate. The crocodile, out of its element and unable to land a decisive bite, was tiring, its movements growing sluggish. Its powerful tail, which could deliver bone-crushing blows, now moved with less force. The crocodile's jaws, capable of exerting immense pressure, snapped shut on empty air. It was clear that the prolonged battle was taking its toll on both creatures. Finally, as if by unspoken agreement, the two titans broke apart. They stood facing each other, panting heavily, their bodies marked with the signs of their fierce encounter. There was no clear victor, only two survivors who had given their all. The lion's eyes still burned with intensity, but it knew that continuing the fight would be futile. The crocodile, too, seemed to acknowledge the stalemate, its gaze steady and unyielding. The lion, panting heavily, retreated to the shade of a nearby acacia tree. It lay down, its chest heaving, as it tried to recover from the exhausting battle. The shade provided some relief from the scorching sun, and the lion's eyes slowly closed as it began to rest. It knew that it had survived another day in the wild, a testament to its strength and resilience. The crocodile, its energy spent, slowly slid back into the water, disappearing beneath the murky surface. The cool water enveloped its tired body, offering a much-needed respite from the heat. As it submerged, the crocodile's eyes remained just above the waterline, watching the lion from a distance. Both creatures had survived the encounter, each retreating to their respective domains to recover and prepare for whatever challenges lay ahead. On the other, the crocodile, the ancient ruler of the waterways, its armored body and formidable jaws made it a force to be reckoned with. Lurking just beneath the surface of the water, the crocodile was a master of stealth and surprise, ready to strike at a moment's notice. Both are apex predators at the top of their respective domains. The lion, with its unparalleled strength and agility, ruled the land, while the crocodile, with its unmatched power and cunning, dominated the water. Each had honed their skills to perfection, becoming the ultimate hunters in their environments. Both are masters of their environment, armed with lethal weapons and an unyielding instinct to survive. The lion's razor-sharp claws and powerful jaws were matched by the crocodile's crushing bite and impenetrable hide. Their instincts honed over millennia drove them to hunt, to protect, and to dominate. But today, these two titans would collide in a battle for supremacy, a face-off for the ages. The savannah and the riverbank would bear witness to a confrontation that would echo through the annals of nature's history. As the sun climbed higher in the sky, the stage was set for an epic duel, a clash of titans that would determine the true ruler of this wild domain. The lion, a magnificent male with a thick golden mane, surveyed his domain. His eyes, honed by centuries of evolution, scanned the terrain for any sign of movement. His massive frame, a testament to his raw power, was packed with muscles capable of bringing down prey much larger than himself. He's a creature of immense strength, capable of taking down a zebra or a wildebeest with a single well-placed blow. In the murky depths of the river, a different kind of predator lurked. The crocodile, a living fossil with armor-plated skin and a lineage stretching back to the dinosaurs, was a master of stealth and surprise. Its eyes, positioned high on its head, allowed it to observe the world above while remaining hidden beneath the water's surface. Its powerful jaws, lined with rows of razor-sharp teeth, could snap shut with bone-crushing force. Its tail, a massive, muscular appendage, could propel it through the water with incredible speed and power. It was a patient hunter, content to wait for the perfect moment to strike, a moment that could arrive at any second. The heat of the morning sun drove the lion towards the river. The crocodile, sensing an opportunity, slowly submerged itself, leaving only its nostrils and eyes above the waterline. The stage was set for a confrontation of epic proportions. In the end, there was no clear victor, only a newfound respect for the raw power and resilience of nature's most formidable creations. The lion and the crocodile, though exhausted and battered, lay in a mutual understanding. Their eyes, once filled with the fire of battle, now reflected a shared respect. It was a silent acknowledgement of each other's strength and tenacity, a rare moment of peace in the relentless cycle of life and death. The morning returned to its usual rhythm. The birds resumed their song, the wind whispered through the grass, and the river flowed silently towards the horizon. The savannah, in its vastness, seemed to absorb the energy of the battle, transforming it into a serene symphony of life. Each element of nature played its part in this grand tapestry, reminding us of the delicate balance that sustains the wild. The epic showdown served as a stark reminder of the power and majesty of the wild, a world where every day is a battle for survival, and only the strongest and most adaptable survive. The lion and the crocodile, though adversaries, were also symbols of the resilience and adaptability that define the natural world. Their encounter was a powerful narrative of survival, a story that would be told and retold by those who had the privilege to witness it. In the heart of the savannah, life continued its relentless march, each day bringing new challenges and new stories of courage and survival. On one side we have the lion, the undisputed king of the savannah. With its majestic mane and powerful build, the lion exuded an aura of dominance and strength. Its eyes, sharp and focused, scanned the horizon, ever watchful for any sign of movement.